Respect the queen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is Love and Hip Hop. This show, I tell you. Okay. So it began where we left off last week. We have Brooke. We have Princess, we have Ray J, we have A1, we have Lyrica, we have Marcus, and we also have Safari, the surprise guest. Came in, they keep asking Safari all kind of questions. Safari, did you sleep with Lyrica? Safari, did you sleep with Lyrica? What really went on? Safari. Safari, did you sleep with Lyrica? Safari. That shit there. I don't know if this is just for a storyline, y'all. I really don't know, but this cannot be real. Because why won't you just answer the question yes or no? Why is it this secret? You know, is you not gonna get your check if you say yes or no for Mona, Safari? Like, what is really tea? What is really going on? You got to going on? What is really going on? Seriously, this is so silly. Then Ray J's messy ass, Raymond Jr. He gonna say, oh, in front of everybody, oh, well, the baby might be yours. Egging on, being a fucking instigator. I'm just like, Ray J, we know you're not a fighter. And so for you to sit up there and instigate this whole thing, it's just like, come on. You are really trying it. You are really trying it. I tweeted A1 and Lyrica. They didn't respond or anything, you know, which is fine. But I tweeted to them, I was just like, I feel like y'all are good people at y'all core. And y'all need to get off this shit. Y'all need to get off this show because this show is ruining y'all relationship. Seriously. Unless everybody's just acting. And if everybody's just acting, then you should really get off this show and go to Hollywood. Like, for real. You already in LA. I don't see what the problem is. Because, you know, if y'all really acting this entire thing out, why don't you just take it seriously and be an actor? I don't get it. But yeah, so, you know, he said that A1 playing leapfrog hopped across the table like a cougar, like a damn bobcat, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus, you know, one of the security guards got his legs, the other one got his arms, the other one's got a part of his braid, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus. It's just a mess. Safari went out there to talk to Ray J. It's just interesting how nobody's mad at Ray J. Safari acted like he was mad at Ray J, but he wasn't. It was all a joke. Even when A1 hopped across the table like a Tasmanian devil, Lyrica was laughing like she had a smirk on her face. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm leaning towards the whole thing of this is fake, but we're gonna go with it for storyline and reviews and shits and giggles and, you know, for entertainment purposes, we're gonna go with it. So yeah, it was craziness. Okay, what else is going on? I want somebody to slap Brooke in her mouth. I really do, and I think that she deserves it. And I don't support violence. I don't like violence in my real life, or really seeing it on TV, online. I don't really like it. Because it's just no positive outcome from fighting somebody, in my opinion. We just fought, yes, but I'm still not going to respect you anymore. I'm still not going to like you. We're still never going to be friends. So, what is the point? Like, I'm done with you. If, you know, and me being such a peaceful spirit, for you to get me out of my character in that way, you are not a good person for me. You are not a good person for Chalaki. So, I'm just not going to deal with you, you know? But anyway, Brooke definitely needs to get a good popping. She's ridiculous. She had a scene with Marcus and Solo Lucci that came by, and he came in, and you know, Brooke was just like, well, let me tell you the tea, what's going on. Lyrica and A1, you know, they had a situation with Safari. A1 jumped across the table. Lyrica and A1 are pregnant. And also, we don't know if the baby is Safari's or not. And, you know, Marcus, he just sitting there, he think it's cute. Oh, I love Brooke. You know, Brooke may be a lot of things, but Brooke ain't no liar. Brooke ain't no liar. Brooke is a bitch that works voodoo because she trapped your crazy ass. Okay? Setting up a whole wedding, inviting her mama, your mama, everybody's mama to a wedding that you didn't even know you was having. But you like that? Brooke is gonna dig the grave and she gonna push you in it. And you just gonna be like, okay, well, I guess it's my time. Because you know, Brooke don't tell lies, you know. Just like, and then he gonna have the nerve to say at one point in the show that Lyrica, that Brooke is Lyrica's friend and she ain't got no reason to lie. Who's real friends with Brooke? If you are, you're a fool. I talk about all the time how beautiful Brooke is. I think she's stunning. She looks like a Bratz doll. But that lady got a lot of issues going on. But she's perfect for reality television. You know? If you can't be perfect for your singing career, I guess be perfect for reality TV. I guess. So anyway, they was talking about that in Solo Lucci. You know, he was just like, man, we just need to get a fellas night going. We just need to get a boys night. You know, together so that we can, you know, all just sit and talk about this. And, you know, Marcus agreed that that's what we need to do. I'm like, y'all are some clowns. They had a scene. I believe this is actually the last scene, so I'm not going in order. I'm just talking about things as I remember them. Yeah, Ray J had a scene with A1 and Marcus and Solo Lucci. They was, you know, playing cards or whatever. A1 arrived late. You know, they was all talking about him before he got there. You know, A1 was just kind of looking a little crazy. He was upset. He was out of his mind a little bit. He didn't know what to do. He really came there to confront Ray J. Ray J started with the slick mouth first. As soon as A1 got up, the security guards was holding him back. Ray J told the security guards to step away from him, and they did. So we definitely see who got the pull in the show, and we definitely see who among the favorites on the show. I.e. Nikki, Miss Nikki Baby, because Miss Nikki Baby ain't got no storyline. She ain't got no purpose on the show, yet she's still a main cast member. Explain that. So, Ray J, I guess, is a favorite too. He tap dance enough, don't he? I saw his tap dancing shoes. But anyway, so, you know, they're talking and doing their whole little thing, and Ray J, you're out of your mind, homie. Homie, you out of your mind. Like, you looking a little crazy right now, my nigga. And I ain't got time for that, fam. I mean, we can catch a brotherly fade, you feel me? I was just like, Ray J, ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody think about you. Why don't you sing background for Brandy? Because that's all you can do for us. I'm just hella irritated. I'm hella irritated. Because unfortunately, I just feel like A1 and Lyrica, who are very talented people, and who I feel like are good-hearted people, then sold they soul for reality television. And it's just like, if I had a real marriage, you couldn't pay me to do some of the foolishness they doing now. You couldn't pay me. If I was really in love like that, if I was really in love like that, you couldn't pay me. You could not. So anyway, they had that scene, and you know, Marcus them is taking Ray J's side. Well, Solo Lucci, he's kind of neutral, unbiased. He just don't want anybody to fight. But Marcus is very much so taking Ray J's side, and oh, you tripping, and then Marcus starting that whole shit. Brooke don't lie though. Brooke don't lie. Shut up. Oh God, there's some ignorance on this fucking show, I tell you. So anyway, what else happened, y'all? We see La Brittany again. Well, actually, at first we see Moniece and Jay Will. And you know, he's doing his candy gig. You know, he's up there rapping, and Moniece is the only one that's there. He's practicing. And you know, Monique says how much she, you know, adores him and supports him, all that kind of stuff. They were talking, and you know, he talks about this whole showcase for Pride that Mr. Ray is planning. I believe Mr. Ray is like a party promoter or whatever, or he has his own like business where he throws parties for people, and he's a planner or whatever. I don't know, event planner, I believe. So anyway, he's participating in the Pride event, and they wanted Candy to perform, which is Jay Will's character. But Jay Will wants to be himself at the Pride event. And I'm just like, well, I already know this ain't gonna work out, because they booked Candy, not Jay Will. Even though Jay Will is Candy, we booked the character Candy, not Jay Will. So, but you know, he wanted to come and do his own thing, because he was just like, well, if they want Candy, they will accept Jay Will. It don't work like that, beloved, unfortunately. And I mean, it's fortunate because, you know, he's been able to make a career for himself through this character. But like I say, I don't think that people are going to take the Jay Will character seriously, because that wasn't what popped off, him being himself. It was this character that popped off, and people are used to that now. So when you switch it up and all of a sudden want to be your authentic self without the makeup of Candy, people are just kind of like, well, what is this? You know, because it's like you got to learn a whole new person. But I really, really like Jay Will. I really, really like him. I like what he stands for, all that. I think that he's a cool person. I really do. I would love to meet him in person. He seems hella cool. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And you know, on top of that, when you're coming on on this kind of show or period as a gay / bisexual rapper, people are already knocking down doors or locking their doors as you say that. You know, unfortunately, he talked a little bit to Monique about, you know, what's going on with him in that regard. So I was just like, it's so unfortunate. But he gonna be all right. You know, gay people are the strongest, some of the strongest people in the world. And you know, we always got to push through, especially being black on top of that. Child, please, being from the hood on top of that. Child, please, we got this thing. We got it. If no other person on this earth know adversity, we do. Okay, we like triple minorities, child. So yeah, it's gonna be all right, Jay Will. But personally, I don't think he's gonna get anywhere on the show, on this particular franchise of show. As much as we have progressed as a people, there are still tons of people, especially in the black community, that are very homophobic. Even though they might be homophobes themselves, they're not willing to admit it until they get about, you know, 65, Caitlyn Jenner's age. So anyway, I went on a rant, but y'all know this is what I do, child. So, you know, they had that whole exchange, and he's not sure if he wants to do it. So anyway, we meet up with La Brittany, aka La Ghetto. She looks so much like Tierra to me. It's crazy. She looks like Tierra. But anyway, so they're talking, you know, backstage, and Jay Will decided to get La Brittany to audition for the thing too. So she goes out there first. She had on this lace number. Y'all know La Brittany have on, you know, nothing. She gets out there just to pop it and to shake it and to twerk it and to pop it and to shake it and to twerk it. And they liked her because, you know, this is, you know, Pride, and it's going to be a lot going on. So she did her thing. It was Mr. Ray and 2 other judges. Shouts out to my girl from the Jasmine brand. Yes, I love her. So she's there. And this guy in the middle is there. I don't know who he is. So then Jay Will came out there as Jay Will. He started rapping, doing kind of like this conscious rap. And Mr. Ray said that, you know, we booked Candy. We love Jay Will, but we booked Candy, and so that's who we need to see. Side note, did y'all see Mr. Ray in his confessionals? The bitch, Mr. Ray was beat to the guards and schools up in that suit. Child, Mr. Ray had lashes, lips, eyeliner, brows, lip liner, lipstick, contour, highlight. Child, Mr. Ray was glowing. You hear me? I was like, come through, Mr. The hairline was painted on. I was like, come through, Mr. Right. Clickety, 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 clack. I was giving my life. I was like, yes, Mr. Ray. Had on them tarantula, you know, them tarantula eyelashes that the drag queens wear, you know, with the top lashes and the bottom lashes. I was like, ooh, girl, how do you blink? How do you scratch your eyes? But, you know, anyway, Jay Will, he kind of took offense to that. You know, he was just like, yo, what's really tea? Like, why won't you accept me as I am? You know, take me as I am, Mary J. And, you know, they was just like, look, we booked Candy. And Jay Will kind of got into it with the guy in the middle. And, you know, they had a little moment. And once he left, he was just like, look, I like him a lot, but that's not what we booked, unfortunately. And I feel like Jay Will's just going to run into a lot of that in his life, in his career, unfortunately. So, you know, I don't know. I'm sure it's a way that he can just do both. You know, just at the same time you're promoting Candy stuff, just promote your own stuff. You know, because he's very talented. He can rap his ass off, for sure. Okay, what else is going on, child? Lord, Tierra. Tierra busting windows out people's cars like Jasmine Sullivan. And she busted a window out of Arc Bar's house, car. And we got the Xena lady there, the Latino girl. And Tierra was just like, you played me, you straight up played me. And it was just about this whole sex tape thing about Sierra, you know, giving fellatio. I was watching it with my cousin and my mother, and my cousin is 14. And she asked about the video. And I was just like, well, it's not online anymore. Don't you know my little 14-year-old cousin pulled up the video of Tierra, and it's still online. Tierra. Why do people still make sex videos, sex tapes, and don't think it's out? The internet progresses and changes every single day. It becomes more and more advanced. It's some people sitting at home right now from damn Star Trek can't wait to trying to break into people's accounts. You know, whatever the hell they from. It's just like, why do people still make sex tapes? Unless that's your job. You shouldn't be on camera having sex or having your significant other film you. Why do you need to film it? We're supposed to be in the moment enjoying each other. Why do you need to film it? Are you showing me off to your homeboys? What is that about? It must ain't that good to you. I'm sitting here, I'm trying all I can to give you the best that I got, and you sitting there filming the whole damn thing. Telling me certain angles. I'm doing this shit for free. Tierra, you've been on the show for too long. You've been a part of this internet world for too long. Just get off this show. Just get the hell off this show. It's doing nothing for you. Nothing. It's crazy. You know, she met with a lawyer lady apparently in California. It's called revenge porn. And you know, it's basically illegal, and they can do a whole lawsuit situation, and y'all know the whole gig. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. She had a scene with Paris where she was dressed like Wonder Woman, you know, incognito. And Paris was just like, okay, what's tea? What you doing, girl? And she was just like, child, I'm trying to let nobody see me, child. I'm trying to cover up. I don't want nobody to see me. If you know, Akbar know where I stay, and I done bust his windows out, and you know, I'm trying to cover up, child. I don't want nobody to see me, girl. But you all right? You doing all right? Paris just like, if you don't take that shit off. So, you know, they sat down and had a conversation, and they started to get into it because apparently Tierra released a video where she said she's still in love with Akbar and all this kind of stuff, and Paris then was just like completely, they want to stay out of it. And I was here for Tierra when she said, oh, so y'all okay with the mess. Y'all want to get involved into the mess. But when it gets legal, when some legal shit pop off, or when shit gets extra real, now you want to flip. And she was just like, I was just being stupid. You know, saying that, you know, I was just being dumb. And, you know, at least she can admit that. But it's time to change now, Tierra. It's been that same shit with all these men since however long the show been on, that you've been on it. So, it's time to change, beloved. But, you know, I think Tierra's a beautiful girl. I think she actually does have talent. She's talented. Okay? I feel like she's a cool person. But she needs to get off the show because it ain't doing nothing for her. Or flip it somehow. Just be all about your music. Stop falling in love. My God. It's unfortunate. It really, really is, you know. She was asking, where's Nicole? Nikki, baby. You know, Nikki, when shit get real, Nikki ain't nowhere to be seen, child. We know Nikki ain't a fighter, child. You hit Nikki and everything fall apart. Everything busts and, you know, drop down and, you know. Child, you touch Nikki, Nikki turn into a stick figure. Child, everything be gone. She be deflated. So, what else happened? You know, Tierra's just completely, she's upset and irritated by everything. And I get it. I do. I think that was pretty much it, y'all. Next week, we gonna see, Moniece and Tierra and Brooke. Oh, Brooke, I got to talk to Tierra. I'm so sick of Brooke. I'm so sick of Brooke. I'm sick of a lot of these clowns, to be honest with you. Because that's all what they is. Clowns. Oh, God. If I missed out on anything, y'all tell me in the comment section below. But with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. All that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay black and stay tuned, darling. And yeah, see y'all later. I got to go. I got to get this look together. What Tierra did, y'all? Now I'm Kit Turner. Y'all know Kit Turner? Mortal Kombat.